so far, how do you think these girls are stacking up to season 8?
Oh gosh, to season 8?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so long ago. I mean, I feel like this is what I've discovered now with the show. Because All Stars is so popular, I feel like girls now go into their first season already in an All Stars package. Like they have to now compete with showing up that way.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to do because back when we were on season 8, we were on Logo. I mean, obviously we had heavy hitters before us that came in, but I just still feel like once All Stars came out and girls really had a budget and money to work with to put a package together, it kind of elevated the show in a way that if you just came in as a regular season, if your package was watered down, it looked like you didn't spend any money on it. And so I'm super impressed with what the girls are bringing, what they're making. Q last week was amazing with it. Safira, unbelievable.
Safira, yeah.
You know, like these girls have a package that they came in. And so I'm super impressed, you know, this week as well.
Well, I will say, like, in last season, the season before, like, the drama was, like, whatever. And I will say, especially, we'll get into it this episode, I'm getting more of that season 16, Bob and Derrick and Thor. Like, I'm getting that energy, which I'm very excited about. So, at the top of the episode, we see Hersii, LiqCour, Jeté come in. And I like this look. I don't like the little skirt thing. I think she just did the catsuit. Like, anytime I see, like, a skirt train thing that's just attached to the belt, I'm always very hot and cold about it, and I'm very cold about this one. I'm not feeling it, but I love her hair, and I love this outfit.
It's a piece of fabric.
Right. But is there a hem?
There is it looks like horsehair hem.
Yeah,
so I like that.
Yeah.
I do think that maybe if it was just up a little bit higher, or maybe the hair is making it look this way.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love the shoulders.
The shoulders
I'm always
are cute.
gonna like that.
Yeah.
I love the colorful hair. She looks great. Her face is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
The beat is so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, obviously people can walk in with a catsuit, but you know, adding more to it for drama is great. If it could tear away, that's even better. If it's with snaps, or you know, I wouldn't do anything with Velcro because it gets caught in everything. But snaps, you know, little tear away moment, that's great too.
Next up is Miss Plasma. Plasma is a New York City queen, and she's one of these queens. She come in, I can sew, I can dance, I can tap, She is professing to be a jack of all trades, and she can do it all. And I mean, I get it. Boast, big up yourself at Drag Race, but I'm like, that always leads to someone downfall when they're like, I can do it all.
But I mean, I love it. I think it's really cool. I love when people talk about how their family listened to Judy Garland or they were inspired by Marilyn Monroe. I mean, how could we not have been? Like, if you watched Wizard of Oz growing up, it opened up that catalog of Judy Garland, and then you just became a fan of everything she did after that. So I do love the references to my fave. I mean, I love Judy. So
I am a little the girls who like who like become period queens and their entire aesthetic is like this one era. I'm always like, okay. But she looks put together, and I mean, someone reads her later. I think Plain Jane reads her for her makeup. But yeah, she looks put together, and she is giving Seattle vibes, and it is a put together look. But I hope everything.
I want to know what's in the purse. Like, what did she really fit in there? What's
plasma,
in there?
Apparently. Geneva Karr. Yeah, I was not a fan of this look. It just she put this like weightlifting belt in the middle and just bulked her up there, and I'm like, that's a weird choice. Why would you do that?
I can see that. I did like that it was all stoned.
Yes.
Because originally I thought it was like confetti dot or maybe like a glitter.
Yeah.
So on the closer shot, I saw all the gold stones on the black.
Yeah.
That I did appreciate that. It looks like a lot of work. But yeah, I mean, it's the cinching is not cinching.
Yeah.
But the lining up of the belt with the dress is cute.
Detail. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I am looking forward to hopefully being surprised by Geneva this season. Or maybe I won't, but I was not expecting her to do what she did this episode, so we'll see. Plain Jane. And she walks in and she says, fasten your seatbelts because this plane always goes down. It's a blowjob joke if you didn't catch it.
Love it.
Yo, I loved it too. She looks so hot. The hair is right. The body's right.
She does.
She looks incredible. In my opinion, well, her and someone else's episode, we'll get to it. But she is so far, like just off of entrance looks, the most polished. I'm obsessed with this look. I like Plain Jane right off the top. She comes in and she says to Mhi'ya, she says to Mhi'ya, I've never seen a corset add weight to someone. You better work. Like she is reading these girls. She is
so good.
Oh, so good.
It's so good.
So good. I love her energy. And this is what I want in my drag race, y'all. All these people out here reading this girl talking about but this is good drag. This is what drag is. This is drag race, and I'm obsessed.
Yeah, and she can read someone because she looks like this.
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand is when you put this much effort into something, you get to look at someone else and you get to read them for their lack of effort. So I just think it's just a character and we have to enjoy it because reading is a dying art form. Apparently nobody wants to be that girl. And I love that she said she's not a villain. She's a bitch. I mean, they're two totally different things, you know? She's just a bitch.
Megami from New York, but more so Staten Island. And I want to make that very clear. And she walks in and she says, a goddess amongst men. And she gestures to the other girls. My problem with this look is that, yes, you can throw brooches and stones and everything, but it just looked like there was no intention behind this. Like she was just like, oh, I want to like throw things on. I want to make this look nice for entrance. So I'm going to throw a bunch of things on here. It just doesn't feel intention.
I do like that it went all the way down to the shoe because a lot of people forget about that detailing. So, you know, if you're going to throw it all over yourself in the top half, I'm glad that, you know, she got her knee and her feet as well.
She's the cosplay queen of New York City. Now, that is a very bold statement to say that you like New York City. In New York City alone, there are like how many, Jay? Like 16 million people live in New York City. And you are the cosplay queen of.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been doing that before she's been doing drag. So she needs the crown, cosplay queen.
8.4 million people. And with drag queens alone, drag queens are about 7 million of those people. Okay. So declaring yourself to be the cosplay queen is
brave.
The next queen to enter the workroom, Mhi'ya Iman LePage, the queen of, she says, I'm the queen of flips. I don't set the bar, I flips it.
That's a cute line.
It is
like
cute.
that. And that's good. She's setting up her merch, which is very smart. You know, we learned a long time ago, entrance line turns into merch.
Yeah.
And so we do know her as the queen of flips. And now that's a great tagline. It works really well for her, obviously.
I have been in this mode where I'm trying to, I like this thing, like Saphira does it well. She puts in like just enough white in her highlight that it looks really good from far away. Looking at Mhi'ya here, I think she's attempting to do that same thing, but it's not as successful. So
more banana powder.
Yeah.
And we see that too when she goes to do the DMV pictures.
Yes. I cannot for the life of me remember how to spell the name. Like, why would you, MHI apostrophe, this is a lot for Mhi'ya. Maya. But let's go on to the final queen to enter the workroom for these 7 girls, who is Nymphia. What do you think about Nymphia?
This one's really funny.
Yes.
This is really cute. I love the sunglasses. I love it's like Marge Simpson, but with sunglasses. It's cute.
Yeah, I think this is a cute look. So I think this is very strong. I think that just walking in, we understand so much of who she is, her personality, what to expect from her. But she's not like saying with her mouth. She's just like, I'm gonna show you, which I like, as opposed to being like, what's her name? Plasma, like I can do all these things. I can blah blah blah. Nymphia is like, we're getting everything she is. She's funny. She doesn't take herself too seriously. She's polished. Like she's showing us without telling us. And I think that's what's important with these entrance looks. Not telling us, but showing us